Hi, my name is Jennifer Slackyu, and I am going to be discussing professional disposition as a teacher. So, how as we as teachers can support our students in exempling professional disposition. One of the ways is to remain flexible in our teaching. An example of this is our students aren't going to learn all the same way, so we need to be able to be respectful of their questions and adapt to them so we can learn how to teach them in multiple ways. For instance, my children, all three of them learn different ways. I have had to learn how they learn to be able to help them with homework. For instance, my oldest child really is a visual learner. She needs to just see things mapped out for her. My middle child, she needs to physically do the act. So in math, she needs to physically write every single line for tens and all the circles that she calls sticks and rocks for the ones. And then she circles a group of 10 and piles them up to each other and it's a stick. And that's how she processes. Whereas my son is an auditory learner. So I can just tell him the math problem and he just thinks in his head, spits it out. So as teachers, we need to remain flexible and change up our lesson plans when a student has questions. We can put it in different ways for them. Um, a way to remain collaborative within our field is very important. It will help us advance by learning new ideas from our fellow peers. We can do this in many ways. Just talk to our neighboring teachers, be a teacher mentor. We can have blogs as well. And that will, if we all are asking the right questions and really wanting to learn and wonder why we are asking these questions, we can advance our own profession. We can become better teachers. Please excuse my dogs. What professional disposition do I possess that I think will aid me as a teacher? Is I believe every student has ability to learn. We just have to figure out how exactly they learn and be able to adapt to that. Lesson plans aren't concrete. Sometimes you're going to have to change it up, and that is perfectly fine. Some students do enjoy a variety. Now, we need to be respectful when we're doing that because we don't know what each student's going through and their home life. So, we need to give them a little bit of grace when it comes to homework and whatnot if you understand that they currently have like a whole bunch of sporting events and secondary. I'm going to have a lot of students that are going to miss the end of the day because we have to travel for sports. So I have to assume that they're going to be able to do homework at a later date and get stuff turned in as they can. But they have the ability to do that. And that's important as a teacher. A disposition that I could probably work on improving is my overall patience in respect to making sure that everyone has kindness all the time. I am busy, and I'll be honest, I don't sleep the greatest. So I need to make sure that they get the nice version of me. Effects of personal bias. We can't assume that students know everything or have previous knowledge coming into something. And as long as we remember that everyone has different learning experiences and different households, then we should be fine with that. How I am going to uphold personal integrity in my classroom is everyone's going to have an equal playing field. I'm not going to assume that one student knows more than the other, and I'll be respectful of all different home lives and cultures. Thank you.